Number 1. Read your free weekly numerology predictions at Hindustan Times. Find out what the planets predict for these numbers from 3rd April to 9th April, 2022. Ganesha says from the beginning this week there will be great chances of success in the fields education and training. If you are participating in any competitive exam or sports field, then the stars will give you great success. For the first time in personal relationships, a feeling of intimacy will develop between them. Trust will build between them this week. However, in middle of the week, there will be a tension-like situation in relationship. But in economic sectors, the result will be according to reason. Therefore, do not undermine the efforts made. There may be numbness and pain in the body this week. Therefore, it will be useful to walk carefully at your level. Because this week, order of normal routine will be weak due to increase in responsibilities in relevant areas. But on the last days of the week, you may need to embark on a long and lucrative journey and migrate to your livelihood. Ganesha says the exercise of improving the decoration of residential buildings and making them modern and beautiful will continue this week. If you are in the mood to buy a new building or vehicle, this week stars will lead you to positive results. However, certain diseases and disorders are likely to occur in health. By the way, this week, there may be a possibility of a struggle for rights and disagreements among relatives on some issues. In middle of this week, there will be a chance to make the desired profits from relevant income sources. Therefore, the mind will remain joyful. From the middle of this week, there will be great opportunities in personal relationships. Because of this, the mind will grieve for them. At the same time, there will be a chance to achieve great success in competitive fields. However, somewhere in the middle of the week will have to go for travel and migration. But in the last days of this week, there will be profit in capital investment. Ganesha says from first part of this week the movement of stars will bring great success in related business and affairs. It can excite. On the other hand, you will be able to make the necessary decisions in time on plans related to business and expansion among relatives. This week stars will be those who will develop physical strength and give you the ability to complete tasks on time. You may be busy finishing any religion or charity this week. However, in the middle of the week you will be able to buy modern technology equipment and vehicles. However, there is a possibility of some weakness in health during this period. From third part this week, sounds of children's side in courtyard marriage life will increase laughter and happiness. Ganesha says you will be able to complete many jobs related to capital investment and abroad this week. If you are about to run an industry, this week stars will hold bilateral talks to acquire the relevant raw materials. This means there will be opportunities to strengthen the business foundation. Overall, there will be excellent results this week after some challenges in related areas. In the meantime, there may be some softness in health this week. Therefore, there will be a need to avoid consuming tamasic foods. But again, in middle of this week, the movement of stars will give good results. Harmony and love will develop between relatives. This week you will have the qualifications to defeat your close opponents. Weaknesses, etc. If there will be progress in eliminating them. However, in the last days of this week, you will be successful in educational matters. Ganesha says this week stars will make excellent advancements in business and business. If you have any doubts about anything, you can present any concrete evidence before the interested party. At the same time, there will be a need to dispel any doubts that arise between spouses in personal relationships. In order to create an atmosphere of love and compassion, it will be necessary to make them understand and be wary. Whereas in the middle of the week you will have to travel and travel. If you are ready to invest capital, there will be opportunities for desired growth in related areas. You will be able to buy some valuables this week. In the last days of the week, golden opportunities will emerge to improve business and business life. During this time, you will be able to complete many unfinished business and help your relatives and loved ones. Number 6, Ganesha says there will be opportunities for an appropriate response this week. There will be a need to be more positive in love relationships to bring moments of love between spouses. Because this week will be a great opportunity to listen to them and voice their grievances. Health-wise, there won't be many good results in the first half of this week. You will need to run around. But during this time there will be opportunities to give a befitting response to the enemy side. On money matters, there will be more spending from the first part of this week. There will be a chance to recover from continued weakness in health. In the meantime, you can go somewhere and stay for a long and beneficial journey. Number 7, Ganesha says this week will have great chances of success in education and writing. If you are going for an interview in any private or government sector, so you will be successful. This means there will be some great successes in livelihoods. In love relationships, there will be opportunities for love between them. You will also be successful in completing important tasks. In general, stars of this week will make the standard of living pleasant from very beginning. Love affairs can buy any desired item with them. In the middle of the week, there will be spending on monetary matters. If there are any diseases and disorders in health, then there will be a chance to disappear. That means there will be mixed results this week. Very good results will be given. But in a love relationship, there can be some tension between spouses. Number 8, Ganesha says this week will be golden opportunities to start your job and develop your career in desired institutions. If you are associated with any business, surely this week stars will bring growth in related areas. This week you will have a chance to advance in related fields. On other hand, you will have chance to be rewarded by relevant department for successful operation of programs. However, there will be a period of some tension in personal relationships. Therefore, there will be a need to stay away from unnecessary things. If you are preparing for competitive fields or higher education, this week stars will yield pleasant results. Desired progress will be achieved in binding the child side by marriage bond. However, in last days of the week, there will be great successes in fields of capital investment and abroad. Number 9, Ganesha says she will be ready to go on a trip to places of historical and religious significance this week. If you play an important role in the implementation of schemes, so this week stars will give happy results. As a result, great achievements will be achieved in related fields. There will always be profits, whether in the political, diplomatic, economic and social areas, or in other areas related to production and sales. A review meeting may be held between the officers involved mid this week. However, this week stars will be somewhat weak in terms of health. So do not weaken your understanding. On other hand, there will be desired results in love relationships in the last days of week. In other words, the stars of this week will be those who will have the best moments in personal relationships. In general, there will be a chance to get the desired results this week. Contact Shri Chirag Daruwala, call WhatsApp +919825470377. Infobja Daruwala, website URL Bejan Darwala.